big leads here. So
I'm gonna start a live too. Ooh, that thing's stinky. All right, she's going, yeah.
All right, we froze all the bearings from the crank. Need more gas in it. Apply some heat in the cases here.
Dude, I feel like you're at like television right now. We got two cameras just going at it. Jeepers.
Apply some heat. And set our bearing in. Like that. Got a socket. Want to make sure that it's on the outside diameter. You don't want it on the inside, and you especially don't want it on these balls.
What size socket you using?
So this will be your main crank bearing. This will be 1 3/4. You want to go evenly all the way around. And then when you get bottomed out, you'll be able to hear a difference. So, like when you're hitting it, it'll be a little bit darker. When you get to the bottom, you'll hear like it'll be like a lighter sound. It's hard to explain. Hear how it kind of rings after you get it all the way down. Now, same thing. Apply some
heat. Oh my god, that's funny.
And they'll go in a little bit easier if you let them freeze for longer, but we kind of got patient. What do you do? Alright, same thing. This one. This is a 1 1/2.
Potato, tomato.
I think one of our other bearings packaged still. It could be this one too.
We'll finger it out, boys. Look at the rain, holy!
Same thing, apply some
Heat. That heat going, boy. Oh, I left my torch outside the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Saturday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got left out there.
You got a fire that night then, or what?
Yeah, you were out there, remember? And we went to that terrible, terrible, terrible party.
Yeah. I do remember that. I wish I don't, but I do remember.
Yeah, that was rough. Is that not the right one?
I don't think so.
Shit.
We'll have to find it.
Oh, fuck. Lucas joined the live. Now we're dicked. Lucas, you did a terrible job painting that frame over there.
Show him the frame paint.
Look at this freaking frame. We got a YouTube video going, so this is going on YouTube, Lucas. You're really dick. No. What the fuck is this? What kind of paint is, like, what?
I don't think it's bad.
I mean, it ain't bad. It looks good, but jeez, Merv, man. That don't look right. Looking into two cameras is really nice.
That's cheating.
Ooh, I see blood on the socket. Job.
So sick of this shit. She got all wonky on me. So then I tried to hit the one side and caught the finger on the corner, and that's all she wrote. Also, you're not professional. You know, out of here, like this, you usually don't want that to happen.
That poor finger.
My whole hand.
You're standing out like a sore thumb.
Oh, it's backwards. The whole press is backwards.
Oh my god. 12-ton shop press. Ladies and gentlemen. They probably just stay here.
It's in the garage, so.
Yeah, it says it won't go anywhere. It's gonna be right here.
It's not gonna go anywhere until he absolutely needs it back.
Alright, which will probably be never. I don't know.
Hey, what problem? He's an old man, so probably.
Whose is it again?
Grandpa's brother.
Oh. I thought it was your dad's brother.
He ain't much of a grease monkey.
That's kind of what I thought. That's why I was confused. Uh-oh.
We're just gonna have to kind of send it here. It's kind of an abstract angle.
Almost got to put something under to make it even, but. Oh.
You don't want that to happen.
Something just went pop.
Okay. So. This is a little bit more.
The raw.
We went in a little bit, but I gotta get this under here more on something. Or maybe what I can do. Take this one out.
Here, you slide that one over this way. There you go.
There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're cooking.
Daryl!
Daryl Jr. What's playing out?
Oh, wow!
Problem is, this just takes forever to do this, but this is what we're gonna do with the curry.
All the way in there?
Dude.
You gotta see what's going on this side. China. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. She's gone. Or was.
You don't want to push it too far. You want to get out in. You feel the press tighten up a little bit. That's when you stop. If you go too far, then you're going to wreck your face. Yeah.
You need to start wrecking.
You start wrecking
S-H-I-T.
Unnecessarily wrecking stuff. So this case half is done, right?
And that's just how easy it is. Other than the seals.
This side is going to be a little bit more together. Look at the blood over there. That's fucking awesome.
I only got it on video. People are going to be like, is there murder scenes happened or what?
I think that one's for right there. And this one's for the back, because there's actually ones that go in from access.
So what? I have a question. I have a question. Flip it around again. So the people are probably gonna be wondering, what is all this gooey wooey in the balls there?
Oh, that's just lube.
You always want to lube your bearings, folks. Even if
I didn't put that on there. They come like that.
Oh.
But if they don't, then you probably should. But you really don't have to. But
always,
for longevity's sake,
even if the bearing's completely shot, put grease in it. Always put grease in it if it's shot.
Greasy.
Grease is your friend.
It is. You really should be using assembly lube too, but that's what you
I feel like we should put some like lube.
I didn't put any lube
around the bearing, maybe a little bit. It'd probably
outside?
help. Yeah, you got any like 2-stroke oil or something?
Yeah,
that's what I used when I was putting the bearings in my 4-wheeler.
I didn't put any in there, but alright, smoke break.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cut! So what are you doing now?
Just trying to line out.
WD-40 for days. Huh.
Might take
We'll get back to you guys when something is either broken or it's in.
Alright guys, we are back with another video. Groby's Mechanic Shop here. I didn't film a lot of this. Had struggles along the way. Had trouble getting all these bearings seated, but we're good now. Spinning like a dream. And put the idler on, put the Kickstarter gear on, put the shifting mechanism back together. We're waiting on some parts here. We need a, it's basically like a spacer, but it's called a collar technically. It just goes in here, and then we can put these 3 gears on. And then what we'll do after that is we will put this on. This is your oil injection here. And this is side cover case. But right now, what I'm doing is I put all these studs in, and I always make sure when I'm putting these studs in, I use some red Loctite. I use blue Loctite on most of the bolts in here, like this one for these keepers. You can use either or. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Blue doesn't really do very much. It does something, but I've never really, you know, red Loctite is, it works. It works good, so. But right now, I put those in. I put the reeds in, both of the gasket, brand new reeds, brand new jug. See the nice, beautiful crosshatch in there. Some light in there. Yes, sir. Got a new piston. Got a new head, new plug. So what I'm gonna do now, since we're waiting on these parts, I am going to put the top end together, because at this stage, once you get the cases together, you can do it either way. I usually like to get all of this taken care of and then do the top end at the end, but kind of circumstantial. I'm just doing this first, which is just fine. There's no issue with it at all. So first things first, this is your wrist pin bearing. Slide that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this gasket on, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with that. Okay, our base gasket's off, and I did forget to mention you want to scrape off all the gasket. That's what most people do. What I like to do is actually take some brake cleaner, spray it on a paper towel, and just wipe it down. It'll get rid of most of that old junk on there, especially the big stuff. And then if there's a really bad spot and it's really stuck, just use a razor blade and scrape it off. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to, I'll set this camera up. All right, so we're back. Got our piston, got our wrist pin. Unpackage this, it's all brand new stuff. That's what I like to see. So the way I like to do this is I like to slide this wrist pin in. Make sure it works, obviously. And what I want to do next is here are your clips. Very critical part here. I'm going to grab a needle nose. I also like to have a screwdriver handy, but a lot of times you can just do it with your hand too. Either way. So you get it in. I usually like to do that side first. I usually just take my nail and kind of press it in as I go. Kind of a tricky deal. And then once you get it in there, kind of see it's in there. Then what I like to do is I like to take my screwdriver and just slowly press it in. Try your best not to ding up the piston, but I mean in here it really doesn't matter. And you'll hear it clip, then you're good to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here. What's up, guys? We got Luke here. We're going to slap this jug on.
Just kind of think so, yeah. It's, yeah.
Come on. So tight. It's just a bad thing, but still. There.
Got it. Sealer.
I need to find a nut for that.
I think it, well, I had the nuts, but I don't know if that came with the nuts. Otherwise, I have them.
Cylinder bolt.
The nuts.
Is that what that does?
Exhaust. Thought it came with the nuts.
Yeah, these are the ones right here.
Those ones, I was gonna say, fucking cylinders, really?
Like the most important ones.
I know, shit, literally. What the fuck?
The washer? Don't forget your washers, kids. Washers are important too.
Oh.
Drop on it.
Yeah, hopefully that part comes tomorrow. I'm hoping so. I don't know how to, you didn't really say it was going to be.
No.
See, I guess. Man, this thing's all freshened up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to put that pipe on there, dude. That is going to sound crispy.
Imagine putting that pipe on this.
That's what's going to happen. I'm going to put it on this motor.
Yeah.
Them to me sound so good, dude. Yeah. Like the best sounding pipe you can get for a blaster. I can't believe I only paid $200 for it. That's like $600 pipe. This is nuts.
Get that oil moving around in there a little bit. God, she's tight. Now some compression. Alright. So,
the oil is the key to success. What's everyone else doing today?
do I really care?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I just do my own thing.
Yeah, I hear ya. Yep.
Big.
Psycho crazy.
It must be American bolts.
American. US and A. My pronouns are USA. Oh, I forgot we're still recording. Yo.
Don't do drugs, kids. You'll end up like
Do
us.
all drugs. Do every drug you
Yeah,
think of.
you'll end up like us.
This gasket's probably still fine, really, other than the little rip.
Yeah, I'd keep it.
It is the rip.
It's next to like the
Oh,
hole.
here it is. Yeah, you didn't barely even notice it. It'd probably be fine, really.
It would have been just fine, but might as well replace it again or something.
Got the thing torn apart.
So much time I've spent trying to get this thing right. Doesn't hurt to put on a good gasket.
Right. Yeah, the stator should be here soon for it too.
Oh, sweet.
I think I got a flywheel with the stator too. So.
Don't really need that flywheel.
I mean, we might need it, but I can't remember if it came with one or not. We'll see. Got the Chinese spark plug. Got no numbers on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spark plug, it says.
Really? That's a spark plug?
Yeah, I know. I couldn't have guessed that. I wonder what else it would be.
Luke, when I was editing, I started editing the video for this yesterday.
Yeah.
Or no, a couple days ago. And the amount of F-bombs I had to bleep out that you said was so... The first video is going to be like, beep, beep, beep. It's going to sound like a fucking fire alarm. But I wonder if my phone isn't even dead yet. This is the kind of gasket that I used on my dirt scooter.
Dirt scooter? fucking almost need to like drill the holes. Fucking thing. Fucking really tight. I don't remember the last one being like that.
I think the last one we used was paper, wasn't it?
I don't remember. It was a Tuss gasket. That one went right on there. Another one, not so much.
Just gotta fiddle with it. Just play with it. Just play with it.
Looking good.
Okay.
Looking good.
Like this, make sure you're all snugged up good. Yeah.
I think on mine we just got them tight. I haven't even made sure they were tight yet.
You just get them.
They haven't came off, so I'm assuming they are.
Yeah, you just gotta get them pretty much as hand tight as you can with a wrench. That one was too loose.
Oh yeah, it's coming together.
Thing for the head.
Dream.
I don't know, does this,
yeah, like that.
It's clean.
Kinda wish we could see right.
Wish we had that part so we can get done with this.
Yeah, I know that too, because that was done. Finish this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something. There's always like either one part that just holds you up with
Mm-hmm.
something. I swear to God, you have to wait for it.